everyone, now what is one of the most amazing companions that you could have in the world? A pet, of course. Now then, there are many reasons to have a pet, albeit ranging from a dog, cat, bird, reptile, or even a rock. And there are boundless possibilities to choose from. Some may say that having a pet is a problem for the owners, but this is actually quite on the contrary. Many people, according to Michigan State University, have had a positive experience regarding pets, whether they were at home or there for the students while attending the schools. This is mostly due to their presence when around people, anticipating a sense of interaction and encouraging physical activity. In fact, many families that have pets are 33% happier than those that do not have a pet, ranging from cats, dogs, and birds. So what is it exactly is great about having a pet anyways? Well, they are there to support you if you own one. They provide interaction. And lastly, having one is great for general health. Now then, let's start with how pets are there to support their owners, in some way, shape, or form. As a whole, pets will always be there for you whether you get into an argument with a person or do something terrible. An example of pets being by your side to support you is having an argument with a close friend or family member. You may say some awful things to that person, but you're always able to go back to your pet, dog, cat, bird, or even reptile as a way to reflect on your actions. For example, once you are able to calm down, you may start talking to your pet and start thinking of ways to apologize and forgive the person that you're talking to. Or you could just straight up think of ways to get back at the person and think of ways to talk badly to them while interacting with your pet. Both scenarios are able to de-stress owners and bring a sense of camaraderie. Secondly, you can just be friends with your pet instead and not talk to that person afterwards. This reliance alone brings positivity to pet owners, which makes them so great. Secondly, they will always be there for you even if you do something terrible, while at the gathering place, school, or even with a friend. For example, you may embarrass yourself during your presentation or when comparing grades with your fellow classmates. Now, your classmates and teachers may judge you, but your pet will not do the same. Secondly, according to a researcher named Selena McElwain of Modern Psychological Studies, students that are stressed after presentations or tests tend to not worry as much when they do have a pet at home. This was in the form of dogs, cats, and even a hamster in one case, which emphasizes how pet companionship is great for everyone. Now then, what exactly do you do with your pet once you have them? You can interact with them, of course. This may be in the form of playing with them with toys or even laying down with them when you are tired. There is also a way to interact with them by giving them food and teaching them tricks to which brings benefits to pet owners. So how does playing with your pet and relaxing with them benefit owners as a whole? Well, to put simply, when playing with your pet, they provide entertainment and relaxation due to the present similarity to a person. Playing with your pet lets you pass the time without a risk and without the reliance of another person. Secondly, relaxing with your pet also provides a sense of protection and friendship among pet owners as long as they are in the same room as them, especially if it is a typical pet like a dog, cat, or bird, with some exceptions according to what the person may own. Furthermore, the benefits of interacting with your pet through feeding and teaching them tricks is also highly beneficial for pet owners. Feeding your pet gives a new responsibility for pet owners, which allows them to learn about the importance of helping those around you. Now then, buying the products such as food and toys may seem awful at first, but many stores such as Petco, PetSmart, or even Target have a lot of deals going on weekly, as well as sending out coupons to pet owners that actually try to figure out their newsletters and everything like that. Also, teaching them tricks gives an opportunity to practice exchanging information as a whole because of the repetition. The repetition is also very, very long, but once you get used to it, you start to teach your pets tricks a lot faster. This is similar to how you would interact and talk to another person about a certain story that was going on or the recent gossip that was going on with your life, which is just a good skill to learn from having a pet. Lastly, having a pet often leads to a better health due to physical activity and the calming environment that it provides. Walking the dog provides exercise, and you could push yourself more with higher intensity by going out with your pets more often. This benefits both the pet owner and the pet. Now, the physical activity is not restricted by walking your dog outside because you often have to get around your house in order to see the health of your own pet. According to Joe Salmon, a researcher of exercise and sports, walking your pets and moving around to get to your animal improves your health, mostly in your heart, as well as burning your calories. Secondly, going outside with your pet with increased intensity allows pet owners to gain cardiovascular strength, leg strength, and vitamins essential for a healthy body. Staying inside with your pet is also highly beneficial from a mental health standpoint. Moving around to get to your pet and playing with them is a more calm way. In a more calm way, provides a safe environment to relax and reflect on how your life is going. Similarly, the calm environment of having a pet helps owners cope with the situations that they have been through, and they are always there for you, as spoken earlier. So as a whole, having a pet may seem difficult at first, but there are many ways to get around the expenses and enjoy your time with them in the long term. This is in part due to the companionship, entertainment, and health benefits that are brought by caring for your pet, whether they are confined to the house or not. All in all, the ideal pet is based on the person, and even a rock may be perfect according to some people. So finding your niche is the most important part to find the best companion for you.